Alrighty, it's time for a green-white checkered finish. Will Roberts, Mitch Welker on the front row. Here we go. Great start from Will Roberts, pulling ahead of Mitch Welker, both running the apron, not the apron, the cushion on the high side. Getting a little bit squiggly. Mitch is desperate to look for a way by. He goes to the bottom, Will goes to the top. Looks like the top has the advantage as Roberts tags the wall a little bit. He's got a lot of momentum. If that was the finish, that would have been very close, but at the moment, Mitch Welker has the advantage. Can Roberts get an advantage on the high side? Welker gets all out of shape on the bottom. I think he might be out of it. Here comes Riley Thompson on the high side as Will Roberts returns to the bottom. Riley's got nothing. Will Roberts tags the wall, and he spins across the line. But good enough for victory, isn't it? Doesn't matter what direction you're going.
Front straightaway, waiting. There we go. Green flag back in the air here at Michigan.
Look at the 8 of Stroll. He went to the middle immediately. I think that's a lane change violation. Look at the start the 83 got. The Brophy's going to have to block him to turn 1.
We'll see what Terry and what Brophy are going to do, and even Chad Simpson in behind the 92 of Matthews. Looks like he's going to pull up high. Let everyone circle on by. Here comes Terry and trying to make a move on Brophy here on the back straightaway, side by side for both of them.
Look at Stroll trying to get back to the top 5 there. He might have a penalty pending for that lane change, but he's going to go to the inside of a 34 of Kenny, stick it up the inside of the 42 Chad Simpson. Look at the run Terrian has on the top.
How about that? Shane Terrian out of nowhere was looking like he had no dominant car at all in the last half of this race. He's going to lead coming to the white flag. This is going to be it. 1 lap to go.
We'll see. Look at the 8 of Stroll. He's going to get blocked by Simpson. They're going to be 3 wide for third. It's going to be down to these two. Brophy's going to try to make some sort of dive to the inside.
Oh, it's going to be dicey here. They're going to both all forward, and it's going to be 3 wide contact. 2 cars into the wall. Kenny going to hit the wall. Simpson going to keep off of it here. Now the front 2 left still battling amongst themselves. Brophy trying to chase down Terry and down the back straightaway. Does he have anything in 3 and 4?
He's going to send it to the inside. Does he dare hit Shane Terrian? I don't think he has anything for him.
No, it doesn't look quite. It's not going to be enough. Out of turn 4, Terrian's going to come home with an unlikely win. Second win in a row. It's going to be a really solid chase. Looking forward for the 83 car. Jason Brophy going to have to settle for second place. Chad Simpson in third.
2 to go one more time from North Wilkesboro. Green flag back in the air.
And tell you what, Stroll was able to time that perfectly. He's going to stay on the inside of Bressy charges into turn 1, trying to get to that right rear of Hensley. It's the closest he's been, but can't make the move work yet.
Can't get there as they head off into turn 3. Stroll on the inside of Pistorius. Everybody else makes it through this time. White flag in the air for Tyler Hensley. He's 1 lap away from getting his first win in the series. Behind him, Terry in a big dive on the brakes into turn number 1. Bressy's behind his teammate. He won last week at Charlotte for the first time ever on an oval. Can he get it done a second time? It does not look like it. Checkered flag waving. Tyler Hensley for the first time ever is a winner in the Fuel Mission 22 Premier Series. He gets it done in North Carolina.
All right, coming to the white flag, it's Pastorius, Hensley side by side across the line, the 24 in third. Can he find a way through? Oh, it doesn't look like it. It looks like Pastorius and Hensley holding the lead alongside each other. Maybe a little bit more of an advantage for that 21/44 truck on top. Hensley gonna try and sweep around the outside here. Through turns 3 and 4. Will the top or the bottom pull out at the end? It looks like it's going to be the bottom, but they're going to be side by side through the quad oval. And it's the 9. Pastorius who wins, and then Tyler Hensley goes into the crowd.
Brian Chambliss is mirror driving right now, and it's only going to last for another lap or 2. I think Lakatos knows he has to go and has to go now. But Lakatos has been awful nice lately as the 25 is still defending that bottom lane.
Almost 3 wide. Every single driver taking it. He's going to
There
hit
it
him at turn 3. There it is. He's got to move up the track. Didn't work. Look at the 83, the run he's going to have to the outside of the 50. Going to put Lakatos in a very vulnerable position.
16 laps to go. 3-way fight for the lead here at Texas. Terry and Lakatos and Chambliss all going for it. The front 2 have never won a race in the series. Terrian's won a handful and also the championship. He doesn't care. He just wants to add to the list. Lakatos and Chambliss would like to write their first line.
And this is great for Chambliss because he's letting the 50 has nowhere to go. The 83 on the outside is going to wear his tires out a lot. The only drawback to this, he's going to get dumped for blocking like this.
Here it is again, Lakatos with the bumper. He's
Here
going to
comes
slip. Here
Tyrion.
comes the 83 to the bottom of the racetrack out of turn 4. Lakatos has to leave him a lane. For second
No.
place, he throws the block.
And this might be all she wrote for Lakatos. He's going to have to really pinch him hard through 1 and 2 to have any sort of chance. He's just going to let him go here. Maybe try to cross him up.
Big
but
slip by the
83
83.
Now that's a mistake you don't see out of the 83 a lot. The 50's going to have a run back at him. Chambliss is going to break that gap open again. And Colin Farnborough's coming back to these two. They're going to be dead even in the 3.
Burning up tires is all that's happening for second place right
Whoa.
now. Lakatos back to P2. He hits the apron.
I
Here's
just have a
Fanpro
feeling
back
he's
to
gonna
4.
go very sour. He's going to probably hit him, and the 25 is not going to be able to save it. We might see a big run. Oh,
There it
another
is.
huge bump there. He's going to get him off the bottom. Just going to get on there. Chambliss putting him on the apron. Not contact. Chambliss does a good job hinging. It's not going to be enough. The 50 has to line.
He's got it. Lakatos to the bottom with a huge shot to the rear. Side by side for the race lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, all separated by 1/10 of a second. Down into turn 1. Chambliss pinches. The 50 car goes through. He's got the lead here in Texas with 11 laps to go.
And Perrin's going to be over right there to get that second position. Probably not what the 50 wanted, but Chambliss got a good run at it too. He might be able to clear the 83. That is big for the 50.
Can he hang on with the new champion breathing down his neck?
Gonna protect the bottom just like he kind of learned from the 25 there. Tyrion swoops high. I think he's gonna swoop low here. The 50's gonna block all the way to the apron. The 83's there, has to lift.
Big block by the race leader, Casey
Yeah,
Lakatos.
bro.
It's going to check up the 83. The 5 car gets a run. Now the
50's
50
loose.
slides up the racetrack. For the race lead, here comes the 83. Jukes to the right. Now the 5 car comes to the outside. 5 laps to go from Texas.
They say everything's bigger in Texas. I didn't expect the finishes to be better. 4 cars with all with a realistic shot to win it right here. Lakatos has the line. Farnborough had a shot. Nothing on the top, but he's gonna get a decent run. Tyrion's gonna look to the bottom. Chambliss just
Through
looking for
turn
something
number
to happen.
4. White flag. 1 more lap to go from Texas.
I think we're gonna see Tyrion swoop high and exit low again. He's not gonna have a dive. There we go. He's gonna enter high. He's gonna have a bit of a run through the center. Maybe he puts the bumper to the 50. This is really his last realistic shot. He's able to hold the bottom a little bit better, but just doesn't have the tire to rotate. About to hit the wall.
Half a lap left for Casey Lakatos. Coming through 3 and 4. Tyrion, the new champion. He wants the win, drives off in, but he can't get there. For the first time ever in the Fuel Mission 22 Premier Series, Casey Lakatos is a race winner, and he's done it at Texas. Shane Tyrion is the new 2020 season